So we have done some things. We mentioned some of the 1-year deals we've given out. So we've brought in 3 guys. One guy's returning, which has kind of shocked everybody last night. But so the Sixers have signed Pat Bev, Mo Bamba, who's one of Embiid's closest friends. They work out with each other. They have the same Drew Hanlon. They're both their shooting coach. And then obviously we brought back Montrezl Harrell last night, which a lot of people were shocked by that. And also in that same report, when we did sign Montrezl Harrell, the Sixers have still every intention of re-signing Paul Reed to a contract. So we'll see with that. But what are your thoughts and feelings on these moves we've made so far?
I mean, Pat Bev, I understand. I mean, you can always he can fit, play the guard position, scrappy, bring a different energy to the team in the locker room. As far as the bigs, I'm not sure. I guess you need a center, and Mo Bamba, a young guy, I would take a chance on him.
Yeah.
Montrezl Harrell, I guess is a guy that you have that was already in your system that can be a player if needed. So I don't necessarily see a knock on the move. I don't think the move should be made in place of Paul Reed. I think in addition to him, you have a guy that's, if he's okay with his role and he's okay filling in when need be, then I don't see a problem with it.
Do you think with the signing of Harrell and then getting Bamba, do you think this means that we'd be more inclined to, if we did sign Reed, to move him to backup 4, seeing how we also didn't replace Niang?
I could see him playing more forward, yeah.
Because then we'd have like 4 or 5s at that point. It's
I think he can play some 5, but I think they're probably envisioning him playing more forward.
Yeah, I like the Bamba move. 1 year and off the books. He shot well for Orlando. I think he had 2 straight years of like 38, 39%. He did not shoot well with the Lakers, but if you can go back to that Orlando time of protecting the rim and shooting 38%, that's a good move.
That's a great time to take a look.
Yeah, it's a good buy low on him. What was he averaging? Like 11 and 8, like 3 years ago. So I mean, granted he was playing 30 minutes a game, but still. I agree with Eric. I like the Bev move. 1 year and off the books. Great team guy. Good defender. Another dog. And if we did throw in Tucker to a deal, we'd still have a dog on our roster, which is good. Always got to have one of those guys. Harrell, I'm not going to kill like everyone online. The best explanation I've seen is that they had a wink-wink deal to say, hey, opt out, go see if you can find a better contract. And if not, we'll bring you back. Because I think signing him instead of him opting in, we saved $800,000. So in that respect, yeah, that makes sense. He's close to Harden. I heard Harden's the one that's kind of responsible for bringing him in the first place. Who knows? Again, more speculation. All typical low-cost 1 year deals. No future financial obligations. Downgrade from Niang, McDaniels, and Shake. Yeah. But, we'll see.
Before we came on, because one thing I've kind of read online, just the fact that we're bringing in so many bigs, does this mean – this obviously your guys' opinion, but does this mean we might kind of scale back Embiid's minutes this year and bringing in so many bigs that we actually have more of a reason to – I mean, you have more kind of backup flexibility to kind of give Embiid more rest with having so many bigs. Do you think that could be a possibility?
I think it's possible because we know he's going to play at least 67 games.
Yeah.
So I can see that being a possibility. It's needed too. I mean, you want to have him in the playoffs. I mean, I think the more you can give him, cut his minutes down, I think it's always helpful, especially if you can do it and still win.
Yeah,
Teja, I know you're a big proponent of scaling back Embiid's minutes so he's healthy for the playoffs. You've been one of those.
We're doing that with Bamba. Is that what the plan is? Doing it with Bamba?
You name it. We have 5 to choose from.
No.
I would think it's Bamba. Hey, Bamba killed us. Was that last year? He torched us.
Yeah, it was 2. I think it was 2 years ago.
2-2 last year. Yeah.
He's the 7 threes.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, look, again, if you can go back to, if you're saying every time Embiid's out, we have 2 years ago version of Bamba, Orlando version of Bamba, hey, you can still play him with 3. If he shoots 38%, you can still play Paul Reed next to him with backup 4 minutes. So yeah. I don't think it's, I don't think it's a low risk, could be high ceiling move for Bamba.
Yeah.
Which can, yes, save Embiid some minutes.
Yeah. As far as available guys.
By the way, guys, 2018, 2019, Portland did go to the Western Conference Finals.
Oh.
Lost to Golden State. Yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone keeps talking about how like we're bringing in bigs, not bringing in wings, because that was kind of our problem last year, not having that many wings that kind of go against the Jaylen Brown and Tatums of the world. There's one guy that's out there that's kind of the big name that everyone's talking about as far as an available wing is Kelly Oubre. Would that be a guy that the Sixers should be targeting? Forget about the Harden, whatever trade we can try to get with that. Would that be a guy we should be targeting, or a guy like Bull?
I mean, he could help us. I like Kelly Oubre could help us. I think he definitely. Athletic
Bull, another big man.
Well, he's not really a big man. He's
a big that plays the perimeter though. But yeah, Kelly Oubre could definitely help us. I
would lean towards Oubre. I mean, he's a chucker, but you know, we need more juice off the bench anyway. So
yeah, maybe a great.
I wouldn't mind it at all. Well, we got to see what happens with the Reed's contract though, because anyone could swoop in at any time. There's a lot of teams with money still. So
yeah. I know Nets fans are clamoring for Paul Reed. I've seen a lot of that. Nets want them to go get Paul Reed. So yeah, I don't know. Don't get it.